So here's my story for the 1982 Toyota Land Cruiser FJ40, my second one that I purchased. And the mustard yellow color will stay. Obviously, it's my favorite color. And there you go, there's the paint code right there for the year, 532, mustard yellow. Other favorite one is the olive color, obviously. And here's the interior trim package. Leather interior and gray and charcoal. I plan to keep the same colors for the interior, but we'll see when that happens. The story with this one is that as I was purchasing the first one, the 78 Land Cruiser that I have it already being restored right now, this particular one was sitting in a yard. The person who was fixing it stopped right when COVID happened, and so everything was shut down. And so the owner already paid $1,500 to get it restored and painted and some other things. He just gave him, I think he get half of the money. So my friend, he asked if the person was willing to sell it. Well, it just so happens is that the person who had that in the yard, he got his wife pregnant. And so he goes, well, I'm going to sell it now. So in turn, he got a hold of us and we started talking and negotiating, and we settled for a price. And we went through all the long, arduous process of getting the correct paperwork done and completed. So when we do ship this back to the United States, it will be smooth sailing. It won't be, some sort of weird sort of, oh, I can't do it because of this paperwork, this I not dotted, this T not crossed, or whatever. So we got that completely done. It took about 3 weeks for it to get completely done. So as right now, as you see, it's in varying stages of restoration. A lot of actually, this one is a lot better condition than the first one. The 1978 floor is all rotted out, essentially, which is not a big deal. Interesting fun fact here. It's really expensive to get floor components and parts from the United States because of import taxes and all that. So they create all floorboard metal pieces, and they create them down here, with a press and a cutting wheel, et cetera, et cetera. So they do it all here by themselves, which is pretty cool. Obviously, it won't be looking like coming off the showroom, but who's gonna really care? I don't really care. Like I said before, I'm probably be buried in these two Land Cruisers. Obviously, everything has a price, but having said that, this one particular one here is for my son, who will be driving here shortly, and he'll be driving this one with all the creature comforts of 4-wheel drum brakes and no power steering. But they, you don't look at gift horse and a mouse when you get a free car. But like I said, they've already moved it out of the spot right now because it was sitting in on all 4 wheels in some dirt. And so when the guy was going through the process of tearing all the stuff out, all the rusty components and parts, and going through the process of priming and painting. We're not there yet, but he did move it out onto some concrete to actually start the more thorough process of actually getting rid of all the dust and making sure all the parts are ready for painting. Like I said, this particular one is not as bad as my first one. I do have new rubber bushings for the body mounts that I just purchased and I got delivered here, so that's a good thing. That'll get it all replaced. I don't know if I'm going to do that with the 78. I might do that when I get back to the States. I'll probably do that myself, which is apparently not a big deal. That'll probably be another video come in January, February of 2021. But other than that, yeah, I'm pretty happy on this. This is I'm not sure what are the key years for the Land Cruisers to own, but from what I understand, just a cursory research, 1982 is a key year technically, but I could be wrong. I don't know much about this. I called it an FJ45 and FJ43, so that's neither here nor there. I'm still learning, obviously, and obviously when you take time to get to know this stuff, you become an expert. That's all I got. See you later. This thing does not turn off.